I just graduated, and what better way to celebrate such an occasion than deadlifting with the ones you love? I was I couldn't think of a better way to celebrate than to come to Elite Performance Center late at night with my brother and do what we love to do. What's made this journey something so memorable for the both of us? So this is a really exciting time for me. I have no debt, paid off all my loans. Thankfully, with the help of both scholarships and parents and work, I own no property. It's not like I'm a homeowner or anything like that, and I'm in no committed, extended, long-term relationship at the moment. So I have an unprecedented level of freedom that I'll never get to experience again in my life. It's exciting, and I'm not really looking to do something that's going to tie me down to a large extent right now. I'm never going to have this level of freedom again, so I'm taking it on a month-by-month basis, and the only projection I have is for the coming next 6 months. I'm focusing on two things. Number one, I want to do the best I possibly can at Strongman Nationals. I want to see what I can do, and currently I'm trying to decide whether or not to compete as a 231 or a 265. The next few months will tell. I'm going to be doing a trial contest at 265 to see whether I'm more competitive being a fast person capable of moving all the weights in a given weight class, or being the strongest statically in a weight class and maybe not being the quickest at the loading event. So that's a decision that's going to have to come. Following Strongman Nationals, I want to make a effort towards spending an extended period of time over in Europe. It's something that I've always wanted to do, so between now and November, I want to become proficient in German. I mean, by no means I'll become an expert, but I want to have a working knowledge of the language, something to navigate Europe with. Wow. It's crazy to think that it's already been 3 years and I'm finished with my degree and I gotta start the next step with my life. This is something that I've been looking forward to for so long and I now get to do. And what better way than to kick it off than with deadlifts? Now, today was something where, nothing could have made this day bad. And I wasn't even thinking about each rep as I was doing it. I was just soaking everything in, taking it all in. All the experiences, all the people I've met, everything I've done between now and then. I tore my hand on the very first set, and so on the second set you were seeing me use a glove, and the glove just wasn't doing it for me. I just couldn't get my grip around the bar with this, and as much as I want to practice form as closely as I can to how I intend to lift, in order to let my hand repair on Smolov for deadlifts, I had to switch to straps. I mean, otherwise my hand would have just kept tearing over and over again and I'd never really be able to grip the bar. So until all my tears heal completely, you'll be seeing me strap up for deadlift. That being said, I gotta rock and roll, and I'm very used to deadlifting with straps. As soon as I strap up, I can grip and rip, and I don't even have to think about form. On this set, I was listening to my general deadlift music, which is Covered in Chrome by Violent Soho. I've timed it down to a craft where, I stand, stop, directly when one note hits, and I yank right when, you hear the yaz come on. It's something that I've gotten to second nature, and I feel like any PR I can hit when I'm listening to the song. Well, thank you for joining me on this chapter so far in my life, and I look forward to the next. I hope you continue listening, watching, and enjoying my content as I see what comes next. Have a wonderful night.